and welcome back to Going Skits Gaming. I am Tim Skits, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Lunar Abyss. In the last episode, we did some platforming. We headed down into the actual Lunar itself and found a settlement. There's all sorts of creatures down there. They don't really want to help me, but they're letting me pass, and I need to basically pick it up from there. We'll see what happens. Let's jump in. And I had that open. And I'd already talked him in. Okay, I guess I have to backtrack a little bit. Which sucks.
You shouldn't be here.
I'm sorry?
We have grown complacent. Your ingress is my failure. It has been a long time since anyone found their way here.
Is this your home? It's so quiet.
We were the keepers of the scourge. Those appointed to contain the spread. You've seen it, haven't you?
And this was all in the last episode.
We were
I'm gonna try and get through it quickly.
The water.
The sigil is his gift to us, a ward against the rot, that we may protect.
What happened?
He seemed.
You're not the only one.
If you.
So it was the Allfather who placed the seal on the reactor. I hope you won't object to us breaking. No. Intercepting Urian is our priority. By any means necessary. He made that
A couple of things I've collected.
There's an old drift pump not far from here. If Min won't open the security door, then we'll do it ourselves. If we can just find a way out of the commune, we can kick that pump back to life and get the power running again. Let's get to it.
Alright, see if I can remember where to go, what to do. And it hasn't picked this up either. I did pick this up and read it in the last episode, so I'm not going to bother reading it now. There we go, it's got power now. There, and... yeah. Down to the left. Ah, there it is. Clever. Alright, so that's as far as we got, basically. I had run through here, and that was it. Can't talk to you. That's a save point. Jeez, I should have just run in here and used the save point. That would have been much better instead of not. Control to perform an evasive dash. Use it to cross large gaps. You know what, I might actually reassign that.
Or to speed things up a little. Go on, give it a whirl.
Why are you helping me?
Didn't your mother tell you never to look a gift horse in the mouth? You're welcome, by the way. This is about something much bigger than you folks. You are a means to a very important end. That's all.
Cool. It's kind of Portal-esque, isn't it? I've only ever seen some videos of Portal. I've never actually played it myself. Tell me in the comments if you've played Portal and if this is actually reminiscent of it. I reckon it's probably inspired by, at the very minimum. Nearly fell there. Save point. Cool. Anything hidden around here? And hear weird things. Cool. Oh, hello. Alright, so this is the boss room. Is that guy there? Little bitch.
Mother warned me about you. Mother said you must die.
Oh, is this the boss? Tell me this is the boss. Go on, give me something. Give me something. Who is it? Servants. Again, gotta keep moving. Bombs. Didn't see them. It's clever. Giddy up. Alright, so we got the door over here. Menacing laughter.
What was that?
Whatever it is, we'll deal with it. Let's go, folks.
Okay.
That seems to have done the trick.
Oh, so it's just brought me straight back. Okay. And this is Min.
What terrible thing have you awakened? My instincts told me you were trouble.
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
Just as you took care of turning the power on, you must take me for a fool. Forgive me. Anger won't undo what's done.
I won't let anything harm this commune. I promise.
Wherever does Aelin pluck you all from? Abundant in promises, yet starved for solution. If I let you pass through, will you cause still more chaos? You understand?
My freedom is at stake too. I don't want to be stuck on this moon forever.
I suppose I should know better by now than to expect a straight answer from a scout. Do what you have to. It's out of our hands now, isn't it? Everything has to die. And has a warning before you go. My watchmen have reported a stranger in the vicinity. It seems that stray cat has been sniffing around again. It should go without saying, but if he finds his way in because of you, I won't be quite so merciful.
Whatever. Ooh, before I go in there, getting caught on the ground there, that's odd. There was, yes, the red, the pink. Let's see what's on the other side of this. Max HP up. We like that. We like it a lot. Let's go up there because I missed something clearly. This place, because it backtracked me. I can't remember what it was. Alright, let's go through the door now. Nothing up here once you turn left. Pretty gross, the squelchy noises. Only death beyond this point. Okay. Okay. Too late now. Curiosity killed the cat. There is no hubris quite like the concept of an unbreachable fortress, is there? Hilarious stuff. I've been sneaking in and out of this place since that paranoid bunch first locked themselves in. Curiosity killed the cat, they say, but nobody ever remembers the second part of the proverb, do they? Satisfaction brought it back. Well, consider me satisfied. Of course, I've had no good reason for it up until now. Sure, it's great crake and all, but better still, now that I can hide these little treats around for you around and about, so you remember who it is on this rotten old moon that's looking for you. Manipulative? Ah, you wound me. I have one goal and one goal alone, Forks, and you're the only one who can make it so. Now, to business. I've taken to siphoning essence like the proverbial duck to water. Waste not, want not, as they say, and I intend to ensure you shall not be left wanting. This little gift is in service of that promise. And when you're full to the brim with vitality, why not find another way to utilize the adrift? And by utilize, I mean weaponize. Don't say I never give you anything. Your friend, Urian. Okay, another weapon. Yes. What we got here? Hold F to perform a drift surge finisher when an enemy is staggered. Targeted enemies will explode in a salvo of secondary damage dealing projectiles. So basically turns them into a grenade. Cool. But it probably means that I don't absorb them. I won't know unless I take damage. It's pretty cool though. I don't know that the need for like a tutorial on the weapon is necessary though. Francis. The eldest among us was the only one with courage to leave. Of course, we all cancelled him against it. What could there possibly be to find out there other than death? He'd seen it all, as we had, and yet he chose to face it. In his mind, there was no other option. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, he said. A profound sentiment, which he'd refused credit for, claiming he'd stolen it from someone far wiser than he. But he'd filled his pockets with these stolen words and little else besides. Set off into the blight beyond and never once looked back. I speak of him in the past tense as though certain of his demise. But who can truly say? Perhaps he found something worth salvaging out there. Perhaps he might even succeed. Nora Min. The fuck? I just wanted to see what happened when, you push against it, and it zapped me and put me on the ground, which is odd. You just need a bit of momentum, I guess. Alright, what do we got here? Consumed fields. Monstrous scream.
Oh, we've already pissed something off, huh?
The reactor was sealed for a reason. I assumed it was to keep people out. But maybe it was to keep something in.
So when I hold to execute and explode, it doesn't regenerate my health like just tapping it. So let's have a look around, see what we got. Okay. So I need power for this. Just follow the white tubes. Need power for this as well. Create that. so we have some power. Boom. Oh, what's that? Fucking what? Come on, get up. Do it again. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I went into them. Need to have a little bit of distance, you know. Also use my shield. I forgot I had that. There must be explosive guys that I'm not seeing. Fucking hell. Alright, mate, you got this. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. The explosive guys got me twice. Come on. Those lasers, man. I must have dashed too soon. I was not close enough. Gone. There's got to be something out here, like hiding, I reckon. Somewhere. Otherwise, why have them? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless the water drops, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? Caught on the wall. Well done, Tim. Oh, hello.
I suppose you'd be wise to get to the
Princess.
old reactor.
That's the aim, yeah.
Well, there's no other reason to be here, is there? Apart from gawking at all the dead folk. I take it you've already met Min.
You know Min?
Yeah, if they want to sit around all day waiting to die, that's their business. We could have another 100 years in us yet. That's a long time to be miserable.
Are you trying to get through?
Failing, mostly. Can't shift those bastard gates for love nor money. Rust has welded them shut. I'm not as spry as I used to be. Of course, if you was willing to help an old man out...
Guess I'm everyone's errand boy now.
Just beyond here, there's a graveyard for old wardens. Most of them are dead as disco, but the guns are Millennium ones and make short work of those gates. I should warn you though, that place is heaving with a drift.
I'll be fine.
I've no doubt. Think of me stuck in this old tin can when you're off blasting holes in things, won't you?
That's just odd. Weird. Save point. Or checkpoint, rather. Hey, it's a case.
You were wondering what those disconnected were afraid of. Well, this is it. After the Scourge, the Adrift attacked in their masses. The disconnected could only hold them off for so long. They died fighting. Or, well, their bodies died. Even when their wardens ground to a halt, their human consciousness would have remained trapped inside for a long time.
That's horrifying.
Yes, it is. Now take control of Goliath Wardens by possessing them. Cool.
You're impressed.
That was fun.
Goliaths were primarily used for construction, but security was a common secondary function.
I'm amazed they weren't running the place. That's a lot of firepower.
Don't get any ideas. I'd hate to have to shock you when you've been doing so well.
All right. This takes me back to the first episode. Crawling through all those tight spaces, falling down into the darkness. Only red and black. It's my mate again. Anything over here? No. It is a very pretty game. I say that about most games.
That's a good job, well done, lass. Thanks for your help.
I'm a they, not a she.
Yeah.
Begging your pardon, I meant no disrespect. By the way, what's your interest in that old reactor?
Announcing themselves as a they, not a she. When...
It bears the
Whatever.
same sigil as the commune. Min says the Allfather gave it to them. I want to know what it means.
That's so. Well, if it's sigils you're into, you'll want to head down to the old drift mines as well. It's been a while, but I remember seeing something like that down there. Worth a punt, eh?
Interesting. Sounds like we have a lead on the second seal. Consider that your next mission. Assuming you get through this in one piece.
Yeah, this feels very Portal. Ah. Yeah, it's brought me back there. That was making a noise. I wonder if they've hidden anything out on these. That'd be cool. No. Wasted opportunity, I reckon. That would have been so cool. You gotta climb out there to pick something up. Eruption. In the hours after Aceracea's field were finally consumed, we witnessed hell itself emerging from the fissured earth. The great reactor began to tremble in its crucible, unmoored. It lay there for days like an animal in its death throes, and the ground at its circumference was shot through with fault lines, narrow chasms betraying nothing but the horrors beneath. Yet, and then the fields fell. It was a hideous spectacle, a traumatic cesarean. Belly of the moon split open, birthing monster after monster. I don't know where they came from. Inside the reactor? I suppose. All those workers trapped inside, festering in undeath. And from the shattered earth, the reactor rose, obliterating all around it. What we now call a crater is really a scar, a permanent reminder of a trauma so profound it will never really heal. That's cool.
Tread carefully. It's pretty hazardous up here.
Some garden this is.
Nature and industry don't mix well. Is the same true on Earth? For an intelligent species, you certainly seem invested in repeating your mistakes.
Not all of us are intelligent.
Hey, new gun. What is that? Fire the lance. The lance can strain vulnerable enemy shields when they turn purple. The lance can rail through enemies, line them up and shoot multiple enemies. Okay. It's a railgun. From here. Towards that, do you reckon? It's gotta be. Okay. Fuck. Top, maybe? Yeah, across the top. Thought it was pointing down, but no. Metal. Is it truly an act of providence that the technology we needed to thrive already existed on Luna? By whose hand was the reactor forged? By whose divine plan were its internal workings designed? Its original purpose eludes us, and yet we have appropriated its design with such success that it cannot be accidental. Thus, we can be assured of one thing: something greater than man built this moon as they too built Earth. Okay. It's weird. The skeletons. Uh-oh. Weird noise. It's directional as well. Oh, hello. Go for that. So it wants me to go up. I'm not going up, I'm going to go for this first. Because there's something over here. Be over there. That's poor level design. Where is it?
Careful. I know next to nothing about this place. I have no idea what you might find in there.
That's comforting.
Boss, I'd imagine.
The scout's job is to explore
Eventually.
the unknown, and sometimes the unknown is dangerous. That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You think I don't know that?
me, will you? Oh, you nasty little flesh bag. You bone puppet. Won't it be lovely when I tear the skin right off you? I'll wave you like a flag. Yucky monster! Get away! Get away! I'll make you sorry!
Fragile little planet. William had stepped off the shuttle, shivering and disoriented, murmuring a halting prayer to which God might hear all the way up here. Please let this be the right decision. I saw you then, William told me later, staring up at the sky, at Earth, like it was the most beautiful thing you'd ever seen. That fragile little planet, ailing and alone. You don't realize how insignificant everything is. I said, until you see it from a great distance and understand how little it matters. Oh, he smiled fondly. Am I so insignificant? I'd laced my fingers tight through his, brushed his knuckles against my lips. You know it's not true, I told him. You know it never will be. E. Fisher. Ooh, I'm inside the reactor.
Okay, you. Teeny tiny. Not even a morsel.
Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, shit. Jesus. Righto. Check the eyes on this one. Tortured adrift. So there's like puzzles to do while you're in there. Jesus. Okay. All right. Bit more for me now. Ugh. Already read this. Can I save again? Skip. supposed to be able to go through them. Supposed to be able to dash through lasers. Okay, maybe I misunderstood. Items. Nope. Okay.
Look at you. Teeny tiny. Not even a morsel.
Skip. Dodging and rolling. Some health. Okay, this is hard. It's the random shots that are getting me. Jesus. I'm gonna keep going until I get it. Maybe I need to use my shield, then get on the other side of that laser wall. And then I can just chill for a bit. Do a left specifically.
Look at you. Teeny tiny. Not even a morsel.
Well, there's half my health gone. Jesus Christ. Fucking... That's stupid. That's fucking horrible. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, okay. What we got here? Motion? Is that Forks, the Phantom?
Edwin? Is that you?
No. My name is Forks. Who... What are you?
William. At least, I think I'm William. Is Edwin with you?
I'm sorry, I don't know who Edwin is.
I need to tell him how sorry I am. Please, if you can just take me to him.
I don't think that's possible. Not anymore.
I'm not me anymore, am I? It was all real then. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
He'd gathered them all, the lost and the desperate, the wretched. Earth was drowning, and the baleful eye of the blood moon gazed down with little care. Hope for the hopeless? What greater calling could there be than to deliver humanity from disaster? The leader of fate was a great man, they said, bane of the church and father to the damned. Oh, come, all ye faithful. And little care had William, who dreamed only of escape. Fate or faith, it made no difference. If his beloved went, then he would go with him. The great man of fate reached out a hand. The All-Father, they called him. A lifeboat to a drowning man, all the way to the stars. Did you think he contained his friends out of cruelty? It was protection, one last act of kindness in an unkind world.
Friends. There's more like him.
Sealed in the darkest depths, where none dare walk, where none dare seek. He left her there, sleeping and safe, until you came.
Will you take me to him? My Edwin?
He's gone, William. There's nothing more you can do.
Gone?
I think there might be a way to help you. But it means letting you go. Back into the drift.
Will I find him there, do you think?
Maybe.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to go now.
I hope you find him.
Mission complete. Well done. You've earned a couple of days off for all your hard work.
Yay.
You see? A scout's life isn't all toil. There's reward, too.
I didn't think there'd be a person in there.
In the chamber? I had no idea. It wasn't in my briefing.
No. Inside the monster.
All adrift are people, Fox. Work.
He must have been trapped in there for centuries, just slowly losing his mind.
The seal had to be broken. There was no other way. Even if we'd known, even if we'd understood the meaning of it, the person inside.
People. There's another one. Trapped and alone. Just like he was.
Yes. And you can grant them freedom.
Do you think he's free now?
Yes. Would it have been better to leave him to rot?
It's not much of a choice.
No. I suppose it isn't. But it's done now. And we're a step closer to opening that door in King's Reach. Let's head there in the morning and see if it worked.
So much for a couple of days off.
Get some rest, Fox. You'll need your strength for tomorrow.
All right. I have a feeling that's the end of that chapter. Let's rest up and then we might end it there.
Time for bed, Fox?
Sleep sounds good.
Goes down by 1 day. Oh, all right. What we'll do is we'll leave it there for the moment. That was a pretty interesting chapter. I do like the new weapon. I wish she got more shots out of it before it became overheated, but it's cool having a railgun. I need to line some enemies up and see what sort of damage you can do. I also like the dash. I think that's a great addition. Going through those red barriers, pink barriers, whatever they are, it felt very Portal-esque to me, as I said. I think it was very heavily influenced by that game. Yeah. Anyway, have you played this? What did you think? Did that first boss kill you as many times as it killed me? Let me know in the comments. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Going Skits Gaming. I'm Tim Skits. Cheers.